Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna do another makeup video, and I was really excited to do this video for you guys because today I'm gonna be reviewing and kind of testing a new product that I just barely got. And I was really excited for this video, to be honest. Yeah, so I went to Sephora the other day. Well, it's been like, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie, you guys, it's been like probably almost gonna be 3 weeks. I went to Sephora and I picked up the brand new Rare Beauty foundation, the brand new makeup line from Selena Gomez. Yes, she came out with her own makeup line just recently, and she put it out on Sephora and her actual official website that she has. So obviously you guys know I'm a huge fan of hers, and you know I had to do this video because as much as I like to kind of like, I've been trying to do reviews for other, you know, brands and stuff, like it was not like so much demanding for myself to do this video, because I feel like I needed to do it. Like no matter what, I needed to effing do it because I fucking love her so much, and you know I want to love her products too. Why not? So I went to Sephora, like I said, and I picked 2 of the foundations. And also I got one of her lip matte cream, and this is the one I got. This is in the color Inspire. It's almost like a bright cherry red, almost like my nail color, but yeah. Well, let's just really quick, I'm gonna try to talk like fast about the whole, you know, range within the brand, because I don't want to make this video again super long, and then I'm still gonna finish. I already went ahead and put some eyelashes, and I did a little bit of eyeshadow on my eyes too, and I just want to finish up doing my makeup with the foundation, whatever, you know, just follow up with the steps that I normally do every single day. But anyway, I really want to talk really quick about this brand because it's been amazing, and I'm so excited to see what's in store for this brand and what else she's gonna bring out in the future. But so far I've been hearing a lot of good reviews and a lot of, you know, good feedback from people and everything, so of course that's the way it should be. Excuse me. She came out with more than 48 shades for her foundation. So she created foundation, matte lipsticks, primers, and setting sprays, blotting paper, stuff like, you know, like setting powder, whatever, I don't know, and eyebrow pencils and eyeliners and liquid blushes. But the range, you know, of it, it's wide. It's like, it's big. So that's a plus, and I'm so happy for that, and it makes me proud. So I picked 2 of her foundation, and I picked up one in the color or shade 320W and 240W. And as you guys can kind of see, one is kind of lighter and then the other one is kind of darker. I don't know if that's kind of focusing. I normally don't like to go for, you know, match my own skin, like my face tone. I just don't like it. I don't know why, but I always go for darker shades anyway. So I'm sure even the lighter one is still a little bit dark for me, so it doesn't matter. And like I said, I got one of her lipsticks too, and yeah, I mean, she had more, and I wish I could have picked up more of these products, but I just couldn't really do it for now. So this is the only ones I picked for now. but eventually I'm gonna start collecting like more and more for sure. But for today, we're gonna work with this. So like I said, I picked up 2 of her foundations, in a darker one and kind of like one in the medium range color shade. And I don't know which one should I try today, but we will figure that out in a bit. And anyway, let's get into the video, and then let's just talk through the video while I'm doing my my makeup. So like I said, I already did my eyes pretty much, and other than that I haven't done anything. So we're gonna I'm just gonna go with whatever I do, like the way I do it. So I'm gonna take my Mario Badescu spray water, and I'm just gonna spray that kind of like all over. And I just like to use this one for it's like so fresh, like so refreshing on your skin. Like I like to use this one before, like kind of to prep my skin, if you will. But obviously that's not the main primer that I'm gonna use. So I'm just gonna take this brush, and then for the primer, I'm gonna go with my YSL Blur Effect Primer, whatever. And this one is one of my favorites because it really makes your skin, your pores disappear like so smooth. And I'm just gonna take a little bit on my brush, not too much, because I don't want to, I don't need to too much. And I'm just kind of gonna take that where I feel like I have the most, like my pores and all of that, like my nose, my under my cheeks, and that. So like that. And then before I do the foundation, I always like to use a brush, just because I don't like to use a beauty blender or anything like that, just because I feel like the beauty blenders, usually like the sponges, they soak up, like they just take a lot of the product in them, and then I don't want that. I mean, I know everybody has their own way. Again, this is mine. So for the let's just talk really quick about the foundation. So this is what it comes in. It's just minimal, like nothing too crazy. Just, you can see here's the name, and I'm just quickly gonna read the description of it. This is the Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation, and this one is in the 240W shade. And it says a foundation elixir that feels barely there while building coverage and boosting your natural glow. So, and then I want to talk about really quick about the how much product is in the in the bottle. And it's just very I would say it's very standard for like any other type of foundations, or any other brand. For the most, it's just 30 millimeters and 1.0 fluid ounces. So it's very standard, I would say. No more, like no less. So yeah, after I put my I already prep and prime my skin, so I am gonna go for the shade. I think I'm gonna go with the shade 240, which is the lighter one. So I already took that one out, and I'm gonna quickly show you how it looks like. If you still haven't seen it, which I'm sure you already seen how everything looks. And if you haven't, well, this is how it looks. This is the packaging. And now I want to mention a couple things with this brand. She made it intentionally for the people that hardly or don't wear makeup, for them to kind of step out of that comfort zone and start trying to do their makeup too. Why not? Or for those people that they feel like they don't like to, they're not very confident on doing their makeup, or they don't know how to do their makeup, like, so that was the whole point of this brand. And you know, I want to say that because I've seen some people on YouTube talking about this product too, and it really kind of gets me, like, you know, upset, because they'll be talking like so negative about it, and they will be like, oh, you know, this product didn't really give me like enough coverage, or I didn't like it, or it was too, like, it was so minimal and all of that. And I'm like, well, that was not the whole point of this product, because first of all, this product was meant to be used for the people, well, for everyone, like, if you, whoever wants to use this. But the thing is, you know, she said it, you know, like, she said the point of this brand. So I just want to quickly mention that too. And I just want to say that, you know, if you're one of those people that you like to bash or throw shade at brands just because they're not what you're expected to be for you, then, but still you shouldn't, you know, if that's not your thing, it's not, don't even buy it. Don't even bother to even say anything negative, you know, because obviously everybody has their point, and she was clear with that. She was very clear on that, and you know, I don't think there's no question about it. So without being said, I'm just gonna go ahead and continue with use the foundation really quick. And okay, let's just quickly check. I'm gonna give it a shake a little bit, just because I want to mention this foundation feels like so liquidy. It kind of reminds me to I just used this yesterday. It kind of reminds me to my NARS, like my Sure Glow NARS. They're so liquidy. You know, usually foundations, they're so thick. For the most, they feel thick and you know, creamy. This one is one of those that you feel like it's, oh, yes. Yes. It's so watery, liquidy. And this is what it looks like. It has an applicator. So, you know, I don't mind it. I usually prefer the pump or something like that, so I can just kind of like take it out, like, you know, and use as much as I feel like just because I feel like it's more cleaner. But this one is okay too, not a big deal. So I'm just gonna take a few like dots, and I'm just gonna do it like that. Yeah, and I told you this is a lighter shade, you guys, so I told you guys it was gonna look a little, probably it was still gonna be a little dark for me, but that's okay. I like it. Yeah, and as I'm like working with it, it is kind of runny, but it's easy to work with. And I don't know, I'm seeing like so far it's giving me good coverage. It's not like super crazy coverage. Something that I would normally do too, like I said, you know, like obviously this foundation was not meant to do that, like be crazy, like heavy on your face, you know, like, and I know majority of us, we like to do, or we like a foundation that it's like so heavy and so extra full coverage. But this one is not intended to be, it was not intended to do that. And but for the most, I'm seeing good coverage. Like it's minimal, but at the same time it's kind of like natural, which obviously that's what it claims to do, to be like very like natural. Wow, it's actually nice. Another thing I want to mention, this is a luminous type of like kind of foundation, so it's not really gonna, it's not matte, so don't get mad because it's not like, you know, if you're oily skin or more on the kind of, yeah, more of the, you know, of an oily skin person, like type of skin, then I would suggest for you to use like a mattifying. If you're gonna use this foundation, I would suggest you to use something like a mattifying, you know, type of primer first. And then obviously you can always set it with powder, so it's not a big deal too, like I said. And I'm gonna take more, and I'm just gonna do the same steps. I'm just taking more, just because I want, you know, I need more coverage, to be honest. Even though the first, you know, layer that I put, it didn't give me that. That's fine. You can always add a little bit more. And that's another good thing about this, you know, foundation too, that is buildable. So, you know, you can take it from like the very minimal to like something with a good, nice coverage. So for me, I usually like to do at least medium to full coverage for the most. So I'm just gonna take that. Yeah, and I can kind of see a match a little bit, just probably like a shade down before my, you know, so it's kind of like matching, almost matching my own skin, like my actual natural color of my skin too, but not necessarily like, because this one, the ones I picked, these two foundations that I picked, they have a lot of yellow warm undertones, so I always do that for my foundations anyway because I like it. So yeah. Wow, it's actually really nice. Okay, so I think that's good. I don't know if you guys can see in camera, like it looks so, you can see the luminosity like right there. It is very like you know, kind of like it has, I feel like it has some type of like moisturizer, like type of moisturizer in it, like some type of oil, I don't know, but it's still, it doesn't look super shiny. It's just the lighting, believe me, it's just the light reflecting like on me, but it's not crazy. Like, it's nice. I really like it. So yeah, that was the foundation. And again, I used the shade, this one is in the shade 240W. That's, I want to say in between fair and medium, like the range color, you know, the between medium and fair. So it's not too light, it's not too dark, it's in between. So like they come out with concealers too, but I didn't got any. So, but I know I've been seeing they're amazing as well too. Like I've been seeing people reviewing them, but obviously I didn't got one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use the one I have for now. And I have I'm gonna use this one, is the Juvia's by Juvia's Place in the shade color 20. It just has 20, and I'm just gonna use a little bit. And I want to say, you guys, this concealer, Juvia's Place, It's one of my other favorite brands, like makeup line. It's so amazing. Like this foundation, this concealer, it has a lot of like really full coverage. And I'm just gonna take this and I'm just gonna work with that. That's always a good thing. Like if you get if you get like a foundation that is a little bit too dark for you, which for the most, that's why I like to do it. It's always safer to do it that way, because if you have a lighter concealer, you can like make it like, you know, balanced, to be balanced, and you don't look too dark. If that's, you know, if that's the case, you don't want to look too dark, which for me, I like it. Actually, that's, you know, I do it on purpose because I like to look more, I always like to look more tanned. I don't, like I said, that's why I don't pick up my actual, you know, color shade of my own skin, you know. Like I don't pick up the actual, you know, I don't match my actual skin color for foundation. I always like to go dark. Not too crazy, but for the most, I like to stay in the, you know, darker side. And you know, as I'm working with the concealer on the foundation on top of it, you know, the Rare foundation, as I'm working with the concealer on top of the Rare Beauty foundation, I can see that it's actually working really good with it too. They're actually blending really good with each other. They're not like streaky, they're not, you know, because sometimes some products won't work. They won't work with each other, so, but this ones, I can see this too. They're good. So like I said, I already, you know, but if you have a lighter foundation and you have that kind of issue with a foundation that it is too dark for you or something, you can still use it. I would, you know, that's how I do it anyway. Sometimes if I feel like my foundation went a little bit too dark, I always make sure I have a lighter concealer in it, and then on top of it, it's just gonna be perfect, you know. It's not a big deal. So then after that, after I put my my concealer, I'm gonna bake with the Airspun powder, because I do have to bake for the most. There's days I could just go without, you know, with the powder, like setting powder, and that's it. But for the most, I prefer to do the baking because my face, my skin tends to crease. I have a lot of, I can crease so easily. So I don't want that. I don't want that to happen. So for the most, I always have to do baking. And obviously you guys already know what that is, so I don't have to explain you guys what it is. Yeah. And that's pretty much. And I just let it sit for a few seconds, and then I'll just gonna get rid of the excess, and then we'll continue with whatever's next. Yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna leave it for a few seconds. Some people leave it longer, I don't. just as long as I know the powder when and like where. I know I have the creasing the most, and then I just get rid of whatever's, you know. And then I'm just gonna, because I think I got some on my eyebrows. Got some product in there, but okay, got rid of that. Then now I'm like, I'm like, what the hell? What do I do next? I kind of forgot. I'm gonna bronze up my skin, and for that I'm gonna use, and I'm gonna use this one, the Too Faced bronzer, Chocolate Soleil, medium deep. And this one is one of my favorite, like really favorite bronzers. Besides that, smells so good. And you know, I see that the products that I normally use, obviously they're on top of everything, you know, that I'm doing. The foundation is just, they're melting in it, like with it too. And they're looking so clean, so smooth. I'm actually very surprised by that. And it looks good. It looks really nice. I like it. And then to finish it up, I'm just gonna take this, my MAC Studio Fix powder to set up everything. And I'm just gonna stamp that all over. You know, and I always feel like with everything, you know, you're adding up to your, you know, if the foundation wasn't enough, once you put your concealer, your powders, it's gonna give it that full coverage that you're probably wanting to. If so, for me, like right now, I feel like, you know, I feel like it is already full coverage, and I like it, to be honest. So yeah, just give me 1 sec. Okay, so just like that. And then last but not least is my illuminator highlight, which you guys know I can never miss that part. And I don't know what to use today, to be honest. I have so many highlighters, you guys. I don't know which one to use. Just let me kind of clean up a little, because I feel like I always get kind of full on products, and that's kind of nasty to me. It's sticky. I don't like it. Oh, and then, okay, never mind. So I'm gonna use, I'm gonna go ahead and use this one. This is the Babe in Paradise by Morphe and Redman, which I had this palette for a while, to be honest, and I didn't even bother to use it. I don't know why. So I'm sure all of you guys already seen this palette. This is the one. And it's pretty much brand new too. Because I bought it and I never used it. So it's actually first time. It's gonna be my first time using it too. Oh my god. I'm horrible. I have a lot of stuff and I don't even use. Since this is more like a bronzy kind of look, I'm gonna go for Mahu. I don't know how you pronounce. I don't know how you pronounce this one. Mahu. I don't know. Whatever. I'm just gonna take that shade and I'm gonna. It's actually pretty. I mean, it's there. It's there. Okay, so can you guys see it? Obviously on camera it looks so nice, like so blinding because of the reflection of the light. In person, I'm not gonna say it looks bad, but it's not as blinding as I feel like it looks on camera because of the light. But it's still nice. I like it. So again, that was the Bretman for Morphe Babe in Paradise highlight palette. Probably that's it, you guys. I'm gonna quickly set this makeup with my MAC Prep and Prime setting for primer mist. So refreshing. Okay, so just to finalize this video, I just want to quickly say I want to give you guys my first impression or kind of like my honest opinion with this product, which was that was the main thing, the Rare foundation for the Rare makeup line. I like this foundation. I feel like it's gonna be my everyday go-to and I really like it. It worked with everything, with my normal products that I use for, like, you know, for my kind of everyday type of products that I use. So I didn't have a problem with it, you know, pretty much it went very nice, very smooth. And it's nice. It's really nice. Just pretty much I want to say this foundation, I want to talk about the pricing and everything. Like, they're so affordable, you guys. Like, you cannot find any other like makeup, like especially at Sephora. Like, this is probably one of the most affordable. That was another thing I want to say. Thank you for that. Like, thank you for making this product so affordable for pretty much mostly everyone. Because I know a lot of people have, you know, that was another thing I was gonna say. You know, a lot of people don't have enough, especially at this time, you know, that we're going through. Like, a lot of people don't have enough money to, you know, buy makeup, and that's also, I want to say that's an actual struggle too, because, you know, if you don't, like, sometimes you don't have money for things that you kind of need, you know, even though a lot of people don't see it that way, that makeup, you know, sometimes becomes a need in people's, you know, like, routine and people's life. And but But I want to say the price point on this product is very like affordable. So the foundation was only $29, and I believe the lipsticks, like this one, the one I got, it was, I want to say less than 20 bucks. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Like, I don't have my, let me see if I have my receipt. Yeah, I think I do. Let me check on my bag. So I just want to like quickly tell you guys how much I spent for the 3 things. So the foundations were $29, and the lipstick was $20. So obviously with the tax and everything, I almost paid 85 bucks. But it's still not bad for 3, like 2 foundations and a lipstick. Like usually at Sephora, you know, for these 3 things, you'll be paying almost more than 100, I'm sure, for like any other type of brands. And so I just want to mention that out, and I just want to say it was a good deal, and the price point it's on point. So yeah, and just to finalize this video, I want to go with this is what the lipstick looks like. This is the component, like the bottle. It's so sleek and so matte, and I'm just gonna do that. They didn't have any like lip liners with it, and I usually do like to line up my lips, so I'm gonna quickly do that because I feel like it's easier for me to work the product. And I'm just gonna take any like random, I'm gonna take this pencil by MAC, and I'm quickly, the red one, and I'm just, this one is in the ruby, this is in the color ruby wood, and I'm just gonna quickly line up my lips with that. Okay, you guys, so I try to line up my lips, and I kind of fill them out with the pencil liner, this one. But now I'm gonna put this one on top of it, which this is slightly like more, this is more like actual true red, and this is more like I want to say like lighter orangey like tone to it, but I'm still gonna, so I'm just gonna take it. Yeah. And it's so buttery, like it feels so good. Feels good. It feels so good, you guys. It feels so good. And the smell, it smells so good too. I don't know what type of smell does it have, but it's so like fruity. I'm just gonna take a kind of like to clean it up a little. So I want to say the matte lipstick too is really nice. It's so full coverage. Like it's so, like the opacity of it, it's like so much. Like I didn't even have to put more than like one swipe all over, and then with obviously I put the liner too, but I feel like this is it by itself too is really intense, and I can just say this is so, it's gonna be one of my favorite lipsticks now. So obviously I'm gonna use this until I'm gone, and I'm gonna probably go restock and get more of this because these are fucking amazing. Like, I love this. This was, I told you, this is in the color Inspire. It's not focusing, I don't know why. It never focused, but anyway. That's the color again, and that was the look with the foundation. Using the foundation, and then for the lips, using the lipstick. I want to say, for me, they're a win. They're a 10 out of 10 or even more, because it's really nice. It's really pretty. And obviously I'm going to be rocking this color and the foundation for the most. And yes, you guys, that was probably it for this video. I just want to say thank you so much for watching and for staying tuned and for supporting. And again, I will see you guys on my next video. I'll let you guys know. I'll try to let you guys know, or just you'll see me posting hopefully every at least every week now. I'm gonna try my best to do that. And I don't know if you guys have any like ideas of any type of like content you want me to do. Let me know down below, because obviously, you know, sometimes that's probably the reason why, you know, I've been lagging on not doing videos, because I don't have a lot of ideas. I know for the most I would like to sit down and always, for me, if you know, if it was like that, I was gonna be doing like makeup tutorials for the most, and just getting ready with you guys, and that would make me happy. But obviously I don't know why you guys like to see, to watch. And but yeah, again, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you're not, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye bye.